beginning of the season, I mentioned it's tough. It's always been tough for me, and every time I go back to every single NBA season, the very beginning is always difficult for me, right? I know a few guys that kind of work the same way, to where the first 2 months of the season are just really, really tough, and they can't get projections down packed. They can't get minutes correct. They can't get rotations correct. Guys on new teams, yada, yada, yada. And predictably so, they struggle in the beginning of the season, right? But once you have that big enough sample, right? Once you reach, I don't know, January 21st, this is probably isn't the time you want to search for how rotations are going and what minutes could look like. And we're like halfway through the season, you know what I mean? And I think the sample is big enough now to where it should be, okay, my process is already this good or this bad, I don't know. So let me go ham, get as much volume as I can within your means. Or if you're not there, scale really far back until you're there. Because it's one of those things to where guys are so locked in right now. And you've seen it. I think the last week I've gone through every tournament, and it's the same guys just over and over and over and over and over, just taking down tournaments. And I don't know if we're at a spot where you should really be playing with how your projections are doing, or everything should be down packed right now. And it's even more so because this is all we have left. This is literally all we have left. NFL's done, except for the Super Bowl showdown. If you're playing hockey and binking like Brandon, sure, but I mean, I don't play hockey. And there's no baseball till another couple months. So if we're not perfect right now, then what, right? Then what? Tennis, yes, tennis. I forget you tennis cats. Yeah, all right, tennis. If you don't have, I'm talking real sports. I'm talking real sports like XFL and NFL, and NBA. Not no tennis. This is what I'm talking about, because this is the part where I think a lot of people just you talk about it every season. It's every season. As the season goes along, kind of dries up, right? Everyone's lost the money they were going to lose. They're all kind of quitting sports. They're all quitting whatever. People are going to start to quit basketball in the next month or so, if they're not in tip-top shape, right? So I'm kind of here to let you know that it's going to happen if you don't have it all down packed, right? It's inevitable. You're going to lose, because the people right now probably have the best process they can possibly have, and that's what they're going to play with till the end of the season, right? There's a lot of really good players out there right now, and it's just a tough game if you're not on top of. So for the people that are still wondering if you're new, if this is one of your first days or whatever, I'd say if somehow you're starting now, right? If somehow you're starting today or tomorrow, because today there's no one game slate. If you're starting tomorrow and you're going to try to test things out, hit up Rewind the whole day today and forget the showdown, right? Go for like 5 hours on Rewind. I can care less if you think that's too much, right? Just go for 5 hours and rewind every slate. Test your projections, test aggregating, test fixing, test late swapping, test everything. Everything. Even run a test of how many sites you can play at the same time in, I don't know, 25 minutes before lock. You got to make your Draftkings, Fanduel, Fantasy Draft, Super Draft, Yahoo lineups. All 5 sites. You got to make them all with your updated projections in the 25 minutes you have. You have to know your settings. You have to know for every site. You have to, and it's those things that I think we take for granted. We know we should be doing it, but we don't, right? There's a lot. I feel like there's so many different things you can practice when you MME. It's not just going back projections and making lineups. It's settings, refreshing, re-uploading, recalculating projections, setting your settings, setting different tabs, where you're going to put your CSVs on your desktop so you can save real quick and upload real quick. Like, do you guys ever think about those things? I think about that. Who here has this? I'll get to your stuff now. Who here has this? Who here has a designated spot where they put their CSVs on their desktop every single day? Raise your hand. I have. It's right here. Like right there goes my Fanduel. Right there goes my Draftkings. Right there goes my other one. And it's so perfect. I just have my process, you know? You have to. You need this. Like I have that one spot. It's always, every time the slate's over and the brand new day, like today, I just highlight all. Like I just drag my cursor over them, delete. I got to download brand new ones and fill in the spots right there. I have it every single day. It's just normal, right? It's just normal. Have everything down packed. Absolutely everything.